Hey guys, Sean with Custom Offsets TV on YouTube. Got a vehicle spotlight for you today. It's going to be a 2008 Chevy Silverado 2500 Duramax. It's going to be on 6 inches of Pro Comp lift in some 35's and some 14 wides. Let's go. Rollin' through the wood and it flexed out. Rims so big and the windows black. Got the knob all lit up, double chromed out stacks. Yeah, we love to get them dirty, but still they so clean. Custom Offsets, Team Chances, the team. We on top of it now. We ain't never gonna fade, so you better get ready for taking over the game. Okay guys, like I said, it's a 2008 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD. This is gonna be the Southern Comfort Edition. You'll notice the paint job right away. For wheels, tires, Fitment. It's got, like I said, the 6-inch Pro Comp lift. So you'll see some of that in there, and it's gonna have the drop brackets. It's gonna be a drop lift. And then for wheels and tires, he's got the 22x14 fuel forged. Now this is their forged series, and this is the FF02. And you can see they'll have a big ass lip on that because it's the 14 wide Ford series. It's like a -73 offset. And you're gonna see that it's gonna gobble up that hundo all day. I would say it's gonna get very close to, if not that 9-inch lip, which is what you're going for on the 14 wides, especially the forged wheels. You wanna see them hit those numbers. And then you'll see it's got spike lug nuts all the way around. And that's gonna be a polished wheel, so you gotta stay on that with keeping that mirror finish, constantly polishing, keeping it clean, and then she's gonna look fresh. And then for tires, he's got it wrapped in the AMP MTs, and these came out just a couple years ago, if I remember. And that's a 325's 50 R22. What that equates out to is like 34.8 tall, almost 35 tall, and then about 13, I think it's 13.2 wide. So you'll see it's got just a tiny bit of tire stretch, but not too bad because obviously it's wider than that 12.5, getting up over 13 inches. So it pulls out to that 14 wide pretty decently. That's a very popular size in the 14 wides to get away from the 12.5s and as much of the tire stretch. As far as fitment, you'll see he's done some trimming on the valence and then trimming of that front liner. And then back here, it's still gonna hit quite a bit. He's got a mini NorCal, but it's still gonna catch things like the fender flares and whatnot because it's just such a wide setup on that front end on that Chevy square wheel well. And he said it also will touch on those bull bars a little bit on the step tubes. But that's just part of the beast when you go that wide. In the rear, he added the 2-inch spacers. And if you look front to back, Max, you'll kind of see that now your front to back stance is pretty much equal because he's got the 2-inch spacers in the rear. So they're sticking out the same. It's probably easier to see from the front actually, if you come look down that way. Otherwise what happens is that front end pushes out a little bit on the Chevys and then your back wheel and tire look tucked in. He corrected that with a 2-inch spacer back there. So that's pretty much your fitment. Then I'll take you front to back. There's a whole bunch going on, so I'm gonna try to catch it all, but I'm sure I'll miss some. If you guys ask questions, we can talk with the owner and let you know what Matt says. So he's got the street scene custom hood, and you'll see that's an induction hood, so it's got the big old, I would bet that's the 3-inch induction. Kind of take a peek at it back here and you can see the back side of that. And then up front for the grille, this is a 2013 conversion for the grille and front bumper. So you'll see it's an 08 and it's got the 13 grille and the front bumper. Then did the carbon fiber with the white outline on the bow ties, just give it that extra sexy look. And then for the fogs, you'll see the quad setup of the Black Label cubes. Looks like he went with spot on all of them, giving it that real clean glass look versus the floodlights. And then the Spider headlights with LED conversion for everything. You can see it's all LED bulbs, projectors. Those will have the halos around the highs and lows. And then of course the fender flares with the Southern Comfort, tow mirrors, everything painted to match. Window visors painted to match. It's about a 5% tint. It looks like they went over the factory tint, probably with another layer, and basically 5% or limo tint the front and back. I forgot to mention it's got the brow up front here. It's got a 5% brow. I would say it's probably about a 7 or 8 inch brow up there. And then the Putco Boss bars. You'll see it's the real long extended version that's also got the cab step on it. Handles all paint to match. Pretty much you'll hear the concept of paint to match going all the way through. Real clean repainted frame. You'll see the Spider taillights on the back, and then the custom rear tailgate. That's a complete custom paint job to match everything up. And then tonneau cover. It's the rough country. I'd imagine it's the triple fold. And then for exhaust, you'll see he's running a full 4-inch all the way back, turbo back, 4-inch exhaust. Back here you see that nice clean redone frame, all undercoated. Kind of take a look down this side. 6. And then we'll take a peek inside. It's just gonna have all the options. So it's got the moon roof, sunroof, wood trim, leather, all the good stuff. Walter, is that your phone? That's your mom? So help me God. Okay, Walter's got a phone call, so we're gonna get out of here. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you share. Peace.